no, I need a Kachonga.
Hey, we need Kachonga.
I got Kachonga.
Kachonga, Mr. Swag.
This is what it looks like when you're on DMT.
Swiss Swag.
DMT.
This is the way our show begins.
Be easy with it.
This will be on the report. This will be on the report.
Okay. No.
This is going to be on the report.
Nope.
We don't even have a shot.
Nice and easy.
We are off the air.
Nice and easy.
I would say we're in black, but it's more like a reddish black.
Nice and easy.
And a roll.
Hold on.
I'm doing it nice and easy.
Nothing's happening here, man. Nothing's happening. Okay. We're
all right, everybody. Watch my back.
We hope you've enjoyed the show thus far.
That's too tight.
I have a question for folks out there. There you go. Well, no, you were back on. Now you're on. Now you're on. Now you're on. Now you're off. Now you're on and off.
Okay.
We need one person behind the camera.
How about that?
We need one person behind the camera. Now you're on. Now you're off. Now you're on. Now your Mike's doing something with his belly. All right. I need somebody behind the camera.
No. You can't do that. No.
There you go.
No, we can do nothing.
There you go.
That's good.
This is the greatest show we've ever done.
This is what happens on the internet, people.
This is show 43. This is what happens with 43s.
We're out of here.
What? No.
Yeah.
No, you got a segment to do.
There's all these segments.
America's calling. We're on the air.
Okay. Thanks for joining us at Grown Man Record Night. Sorry for the glitches off the top of the business.
I'm so glad we have a monitor.
That's yeah. Otherwise, we would have done the whole thing. Wiley Niley.
Wiley Niley, they'd be like, you guys weren't even on the air.
Yeah, I don't even.
It was like a radio show.
I'm not real sure where I'm at right now. I'll be honest with you.
Well, are they really leaving? I think we lost. You.
There's all these
man, that ain't tomorrow.
That's just a warm up.
That mic's over there, by the way.
Okay. Chaos. We got a crowd, but it seems like the crowd wants to go home.
There's chaos. It's like a roach motel. Boy.
All right, here we are.
Baltimore in here. Jay?
Only the strong survive.
Yeah. You know, we have to start the show off with some sad-ass news. You know, B.B. King passed away. We jammed 2 B.B. King records this evening. We hate that that's even a thing that we had to do, but you know
he really stole Johnny Gimbel's fire. Because Johnny Gimbel passed earlier this week. And he was a fiddle player for Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys and played with... I
don't have a picture of him.
I know. I didn't tell you anything about him. He played with Willie Nelson live. He was one of these bluegrass fiddle players, just one of those guys you'd love to have. He played with Merle Haggard.
Oh, okay.
You know, just a great guy.
Where even...
so my hat's off to him as well as Mr. King.
Where even squares can have a ball.
Square pegs.
Well, that's cool. But yeah, you know, B.B. King passed, so we had to bust out a couple of B.B. King records earlier in the evening. I think Jay and Steve both brought this guy over.
We both thought enough to bring the same record.
What is this now? The Indianola, Mississippi Seeds.
Indianola. I believe that's where he was born.
Watermelon Guitar.
It's a place in Mississippi, Indianola, Mississippi.
M.I. Crooked.
I thought it was somewhere in Indiana. Apparently not.
No. That's John Mellencamp.
But this is a great album. It was 1970, I think. He claimed that this is one of his favorite albums. It was actually produced by Bill. It's got a Polish name,
Bill
like
Nye, the Science.
Samezik or something like that. He produced like the Eagles, our favorite group on our show.
Everybody loves the
Viewers that love the Eagles. He produced Joe Walsh. He produced your album. He produced.
Okay.
James Gang. Yeah. And actually, Joe Walsh and Carole King both play on this record on
that's cool.
a number of pieces. So it's a great.
Awesome.
1970 was after The Thrill Is Gone had come out, and this was a follow-up to that, I think. And it was just, you know, the idea was get these big, great ensemble casts and put them with B.B. King and let them go. And it was, it's good stuff.
Yeah, a lot of collaborations he gets down with, like whether it be Eric Clapton
I watched a really good video on YouTube. It's a BBC. It's about 25 minutes long.
If you
got about 30 minutes of your life, go on and watch it. It's BBC. It's called
B.B. King.
Sounding Off. It's on the BBC. BBC on the BBC.
Guitar player.
B.B. King on the BBC.
African American gentleman. He played on the Gomer Pyle theme song.
I loved it.
Whoop, whoops. I always imagined it's going whoops right there.
He didn't play on that.
BB King.
So anyway, I did a little research. I just was wondering, what's BB King's favorite liquor? I didn't find out anything about that, but what's his favorite food? And he said he loves all food. He was diabetic and died.
Of course he does. Larger gentleman.
But his favorite food was catfish, according to his manager.
Yeah, okay.
And so I
Ain't nothing wrong
worked
with a little
hard.
catfish.
I worked hard today to find us some good Southern style catfish.
Okay.
And I brought us some catfish. Let's have some catfish for BB.
Let's hold that up.
Normally we do a shot, and maybe we will, but I think we
Maybe
should
just space that out a little
try
bit.
a little catfish.
We should.
You don't think the catfish and the shot should go together?
No, pull a beer would be all right with that. And I tell you what, to go with this,
Get you a piece, Jay.
here in North Carolina, we have a certain style of barbecue, and a lot of it has largely to do with the sauce. And it's what they call a dip. And my mom has been perfecting the local barbecue restaurant's dip.
There's a good local Lexington style,
And so,
vinegar based.
yeah, Lexington's right down the road, and so it's a
In North
Lexington-
Carolina, you have Eastern style and you have Lexington style.
Right.
You don't have Western.
This is a Lexington style sauce that my mom has come up with, and I figured what better to.
And those that don't know, Lexington is about 15 minutes south of us right now.
Right.
Or not where I am right now, but I guess it's just about.
Yeah, yeah,
In Winston.
that's about right. 15,
yeah,
20.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So I figured what better to put this catfish in than that sauce, because BB King.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get another piece.
Catfish is a good fish.
It's a little fishy. If you don't like fishy,
I don't like. No, wait. I don't like fishy, but I really love catfish.
this is done pretty well.
It's not an ocean fish.
You can get it sometimes where
I mean, you can get a sea catfish.
It's
you can
really
get
catfish.
You can get saltwater catfish, but
even freshwater catfish can be extremely fishy tasting. But the trick is you soak them in milk and get rid of some of that fishy flavor.
your mom teach you that?
Especially for people that don't like fishy tasting fish, and everybody knows what I'm talking about. It ain't proper talking, but you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I will drink to BB King, and I'll drink to your mom's sauce.
Hell yeah, that's a good combo. I bet BB King and my mom would have got along swell. What do you think?
He would love her sauce.
Well, hey, you know what? I played a BB King record over toward the end of it, right before we came over to the show. I don't know what this is. I've not pulled this out in a while. It's a promo copy of There Must Be a Better World Somewhere. And this is the promo is from Boone, North Carolina. This is
From the radio WASU.
Appalachian State's campus station. They're the squad that beat Michigan a few years ago. It was like the biggest upset in college football history. What year is this sumbitch? 1981.
It felt like early 80s.
Yeah,
But it's good. It's good.
1981, and it was good. And
I love that picture, all that art on the front.
it was funky too. Now it's funky.
Funky?
It was pretty funky for
How about
a
an
BB
O?
King.
Funky
Oh
is with
yeah,
an
an
O.
OU. There's probably or maybe an umlaut in there. Okay. Hey, let's talk a little bit about our game of the week. I don't have a clip this week, but over here in the
We need
currently,
an open. What we need is an open. Roll the open and,
Yeah.
and whip the camera and get a shot.
it's true.
But you know, with the wiring and
With
the connections the way
all
we
the
have, it,
kachonga
we can't
we
be
have
doing
in
that.
there.
Camera 2 would be great. And we
Cameron,
don't have that.
too. But so anyhow, it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater
Send your money in.
Underground. You know what it's called? What's
It's
that called?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Look at the spine of that video game, Jay. What's Tony Hawk's Underground.
Tony Hawk's Underground.
On PS2.
It was
Hold it up, Jay.
it was a hit.
It's the greatest hit.
My son played Tony Hawk a lot.
And so that's the throwback game we got going on over here, and it's been fun to have a few beers and a few laughs, a few burgers, and
Few burgers. What were the burgers?
and can play video games all day. You get them sticks in your hand.
You know, I realized I've got a game I'm playing, Witcher. It's a free download on
With a WH or a WI?
Witcher. Witcher.
So it's more of a Witcher.
I forgot to mention that, you know, my friend Jack, he makes video games. He makes Far Cry Crisis. His brother, his freaking younger brother, Johnny, went out to LA with him. He makes video games now too. And
No, wait, there's a Jack and a Johnny?
Yeah, he's part. Witcher is his game. He works
Whoa.
for Sony or somewhere.
That's pretty crazy.
And it's just nuts that they both pretty much
That's-
hit on something.
That's Knuckin' Futz.
Nothing futs. Speaking of Greeks, Greek festival this weekend.
You gonna go up there? I got some baklava.
I never go. I got a couple.
I didn't like it.
I meant to bring baklava to the show, and I forgot. I left it on the counter, so it will be eaten this weekend.
Counter. 1,
I do
2,
love.
3.
I love
4,
like, the spanakopita,
5.
spanakopita, toropita,
Counter.
baklava, all that stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
It's
That one-
it's a good diet. The Greek diet's a good, healthy diet, I think.
I'm not a big fan of the phyllo.
Did you say
dough.
big a fan?
Big a fan.
I'm not a big a fan of the phyllo.
A boobity boopy. How about a beepy? It's. I don't know. Their food tastes like it already has a mustache.
Couple
on it to me.
festivals in the Triad. There's the
Okay.
Greek festival, and then in Greensboro there's the Blues,
Blues
Festival.
Festival. They used to be right down the road from
And
where
if
I
we
grew
had
up.
someone here who didn't walk out like a doofus, he could tell us about it because he's going to the Blues Festival tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Probably
Yeah.
once.
Anyway,
Probably once. Why once but bail out? So get barely more. Go
okay
on.
now.
Ooh.
Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't care. What do you want to talk about?
Maybe what we played.
Let's talk about what we played. Since we're just sitting here hashing stuff out.
We're just hanging.
We're just sitting around hashing it out. Let's eat this and get it out of the way. Wanna eat?
Eat some more fish.
Yeah, we'll eat some more fish while this
Okay,
traffic's
so we can
up.
get to the liquor.
Yeah. Let's get the plate out of the way.
Well, it's a big piece right here.
It's a big piece. That's what she said, Steve. Mm.
You won't get fish grease on your album covers.
No. I mean, if it was like an Allman Brothers band and I get a little fish grease on it, that'd be all right.
Yeah.
That's appropriate. I don't care if
Anything from Southern Shoals.
I don't care. Muscle shoals.
That's what I said. Muscle shoals.
You said it with fish in your mouth. What if you had an Uncle Shoals?
Uncle Shoals?
I may have one. There's a lot of relatives I have though.
You got a lot of relatives with weird names like Moon Unit and Tractor.
My family was named after the town of Corpus Christi, down there in Texas.
Yeah.
It's east of us from here. Corpus Christi and my family.
Okay.
I've got an aunt Christy, and that's where she came from.
Say Aunt? Aunt Christie?
She was born over there.
You got a lot of folks.
They named it for her.
You got a lot of folks down south of the border, right? No?
Oh, south of
South of the border.
south of the border.
You see it on the highway on I-95.
Yeah, Pedro says.
Pedro
turn,
says
turn
this,
around,
that, and
you
the
missed
other.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My family's from there. A lot of my family. Good times.
Yeah.
Good people.
You lost. That's also Blineham Ginger Ales is from.
Good, that's a good point.
We won't talk
There
about
it is.
because we're not talking sodas right now.
There it is. Pointer. There it is. All right, let's talk about. Oh, look, see now I got.
What are we
I
listening?
got fish chunk
What
on.
are we listening to?
I got fish chunk on one of my prize records.
Here, I'll take that away so you don't get any more fish.
Hey, I started off a little early in the evening. Actually, as early as it gets for us. A little Bill Doggett, Honky Tonk Organ. Hadn't pulled this mug out in a while. What a great record. I have to say about it, it's pretty good. It was printed in the USA, Steve. What the hell else you want to know about it? Harmony label, it looks like.
Who's Bill Doggett? That's what I want to know.
He's a Horgan player or a Peanutter player.
What year is that?
I don't have no year on it. No. I wonder if it
Looking at
says
the cover, I'd say 71.
I think it's, what's that say on it? A little VCLT from our buddy Scotty Strychnine, Japan. And I didn't realize how much I loved this band until he sent this to me. This is 82 on CBS. The bandwidth's really low even still. Oh, it's making me mad. If it goes off the air, folks, we'll be right back. This Japan album is so fantastic. I don't even know what to say about it.
I can tell you a little bit
Tell me about it.
more. Oh, it's David Sylvian. David Sylvan, who's played with Robert Fripp on a number of projects.
Love some Robert Fripp.
And I think Robert Fripp wanted him to be a singer for King Crimson, but I don't think he wanted to be a part of that action. So, but yeah, it's a good. This was a gift to you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, man, pretty smoking ass gift. I'll be honest. That's I like that. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, I've heard of them, and I'm familiar with that. And I put it in. And I'm like, oh, am I familiar? There was a section of that record. I'm like, that sounds like Aphex Twin.
You're Michael familiar.
What the hell? There was a section that sounded like Aphex Twin. Bandwidth is going nuts over here.
Yeah.
You know? What do I know about it? All right. Hey, I want to go a little more traditional jazz. Jazz. We got a radio station. Every now and then they'll do a little quick interlude in between their songs, like the station ID. Jazz. And then it goes to the next song. And it makes me laugh every time. Lee Morgan, the Sidewinder. Blue Note. Blue Note. Look at this. It actually skips on one side, but look how pretty that mug is right there now. Honey Hush. Jay, what are you doing? We're having to just aim records at the camera.
I like the cover. Great picture on the top.
Yeah, look at that. It's got a great picture. And that, who doesn't love that Blue Note label, baby? Woo! Honey Hush. Honey Hush. I want to pick it up and go a little gritty. Felt like getting a little gritting down on my drawers now. Deep Purple, Machine Head.
I always feel a little dirty when Deep Purple's jamming.
It's been a long time since I played this, and shame on me. Shame on me.
Deep Purple is such an underrated band, and
Jay just said that earlier.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he did say that.
Wow.
I was like, well,
I was not
underrated.
here. I was not here for that.
Underrated, though, because
No, they weren't underrated.
but they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but Madonna is.
Yeah, well, you know, it's Deep Purple. They're gods.
Yeah. Shame
John
on
Lord,
me for not
Ritchie Blackman,
pulling that
Blackmore. Sorry.
more of the black.
Ian Gillian, David Coverdale. What else do you want me to say?
The exit that they get off for breakfast. When you're on the road with all of them.
He was my Jesus.
Who was?
Ian. Yes, he was Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar. The brown one that you see out there that everyone should pick up because it's amazing, and you can find it for $2 at the thrift store.
Got mine on Record Store Day 2014 for 25 cents.
Oh, nice. I love that album.
What's going to do?
It has a guy on guitar named Stevie Vaughan.
That's your name.
And I always thought it was Stevie Ray Vaughan. It's not.
Oh, it's not?
But no, I thought this would be so cool to reveal that Stevie Vaughan.
I wonder how many people bought it thinking like,
Vaughan.
oh man, I just found his first band.
I bought it because it's amazing. It's the best version to me. The Ted Neal, the Broadway is too Broadway for me. This is the rock version.
Rockway.
It's the film version.
That's good business.
Although Ted Neal's on it too.
And Brian Neal. How about a little Jeff Beck group? The Orange album. Got the orange on it.
Is Rod Stewart on that? No.
No. Yeah, Cozy Powell's on here. Clive Chaman, Jeff
Who's Cozy
Beck,
Powell?
Max Middleton, Bob Tench. Tell us about Cozy Powell, Jay. Get up on
Mountain. Cozy Powell.
Get up. I don't know.
It's produced by Steve Cropper.
Where do I know that from?
He's the Booker T and the MGs. He's the Memphis guitar guy.
Wait, the little deep tease. We got a little deep tease.
What do I know about it? I love Booker T and the MGs.
We got a little deep tease.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. We got a deep tease.
No, tease those.
Hey, and then I went a little, the new Melvin's reissue where they got 2 albums for one. We played Bullhead, classic album, and played side 1, which includes the song Boris, which is the song that the band from Japan with the chick singer, Wada, Boris, this is where they got their damn
So they got their name? The name Boris came from that song.
Yeah,
Is that,
Passing out.
is that what you're telling me while you're coughing?
yeah. That's where they got the name from. It's a tribute to the Melvins, an homage.
Okay.
Well,
Well, you know,
homage.
at that point, I think you took a little break and let me spin some records. So
Oh, yeah. What was this all
well,
about, Steve?
this is about a little homage
Uh-huh.
to my friends Don Crom and John Tambroni.
Yeah, Don Crom had a tough time about it.
Don had some trouble this week with his ticker, and he's going to have to have his ticker kind of worked on.
We're gonna do something about it.
And we're going to do something about it in a couple of weeks or 2 to 3 weeks. And
I'm gonna
so
fly up.
I told him, I said,
I'm going to help open them up.
I'm going to do you a set about the heart.
Yeah.
That heart right here. And so, of course, I started with Heart. I wanted to play Heartless, but I don't have it. I had it on the Greatest Hits album that I can't find anywhere. Some Giacomo must have borrowed it. But I played one of my favorites on this Heart album. This is Baby Lestrange in the top. They're looking great on this cover. Even It Up is the song that I played off of there.
Wow.
I just love the look there. It's before the weight gain and Cameron Crowe and all that stuff. She looks great. And she sings, she's a wonderful singer. Not the dude, stay off the mic while you're saying these things. Next we played Queen.
I just took a sip of this.
This
out
is
of
News
jar,
of the
by
World. The song is Sheer Heart Attack. Strangely enough, Sheer Heart Attack, and it's got the gatefold. This is the gatefold, dude. Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
So you want to show that. That's on Elektra from 1977. I didn't think it sounded good though. It sounded like it was coming out of just one speaker or something. There was something weird going on there. But I liked the song, but it just sounded like garbage. I apologize for that. Next, I wanted to go into the 80s, so we played Squeeze.
Who doesn't want to go into the 80s?
Another Nail in My Heart. This is off Argy Bargy, and there's a guy on there on that cover that looks a lot like a guy I work with.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's get some shots of those guys, because one of those
That
guys.
one. Zoom
it's
in,
Niels
Jay.
Holland, the guy who has that show
Yeah, right there,
on
that
the
one.
BBC
That one,
America. He looks just like a friend of mine that I work with. So you know what? Homage there, whatever. Yeah, Jules Holland.
Jules Holland.
Jules Holland is the keyboard player on this album.
Did you ever take your shot, Steve?
I didn't take a
Did
shot.
you see what I did?
How about your cheating heart?
Oh,
I wanted
drink
to play.
that.
I wanted to play Cold Cold Heart, which is on this. This is 24 of Hank Williams' greatest hits.
That's
on
one of my favorite Hank Williams
MGM.
That's a
records.
great
It's
Hank
a great compilation.
Yeah, man.
And I have one. You have the same record, I believe.
I sure do. That's one of my
Let's do a
favorites.
shot for Hank.
And I'll tell you what I've done, folks, because I probably had too much already, is I took some of my mom's Lexington-style barbecue sauce, and I've mixed it with, of course,
Oh, you did not.
some pop-off,
Oh, you did not.
because why wouldn't you do
How
that?
about some lime on top of that?
No,
Okay.
no, man. Straight Lexington and
Lexington and vodka.
in Moscow.
You may have found something here.
Yeah, it's going to be the bottom of my toilet.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nice
Cheers.
to see y'all. I may have started something for around here, like a barbecue shot.
A barbecue shot.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best thing
So-
I've ever had. Is it better than a hot pickle shot? Absolutely not.
So the heart set,
I don't know.
we hit it pretty hard. The next one we hit Heartbreaker off Led Zeppelin 2.
Was that from John? Is that the one you took from the package from John?
No.
What?
Was it?
Yeah, the brown bomber.
My mind doesn't work.
So that's perfect. That's the brown bomber,
Atlantic
right?
Records, the Brown Bomber album.
Yeah. Remember he sent the package to
He
me and
did,
you?
and I apologize. I'm an idiot.
And I took the
I don't
freak out,
remember
and you
things.
took the brown bomber.
I don't remember things.
But that's perfect,
It is perfect. Life is perfect.
except for heart attacks. They kind of suck, Steve. Those insensitive.
We followed that up
That was
with the little Owner of a Lonely Heart
It's much better than a.
from Yes, 90215, I think it is.
That reminds me from
90125.
Why am I not able to use
90210.
I'm unable to use prepositions properly.
Atlantic 83.
That's that
Keeping
song.
in the
No, that reminds me of Vice
80s, I
City.
believe. We got some King Crimson here.
Yeah.
This is my least favorite King Crimson, but it's actually pretty good.
I like that one.
This is the Beat album, and the song was Heartbeat. This is your era with Adrian Belew and Tony Levin.
Like the Michael Damian remake?
This is not the Michael Damian remake.
Heartbeat! Oh, no, that was Sonny
That was Warner Brothers from '82. And here's my favorite, my favorite Cream song is on Wheels of Fire. And it's called "Deserted Cities of the Heart." And what I love about it, it's got Jack Bruce jamming on the cello, and it's got a solo on there with Eric Clapton, and he's got some kind of thing, and I think it's maybe like a Fender Twin Reverb that's been tweaked so crazy that the strings just sound so frantic.
Yeah. I'd love to have a twin reverb.
It's just so nice.
I'm gonna drop my voice a little bit when I talk about guitar amplifiers.
And how about a little disco? How about a little dance?
Really
Blondie's Heart of Glass.
Oh yeah, I love some Blondie now.
Best of Blondie. Great compilation. You know, she kind of fell off the planet when I think the guy in her band.
AIDS.
No, it wasn't AIDS.
No AIDS.
He got sick, and she had
AIDS.
She kind of dropped out to take care of him.
She recently came out.
But she came out.
Is there AIDS?
Bye.
AIDS.
To finish it off, I wanted to hit on some classic, and the next is "Heart Full of Soul" by the Yardbirds.
Oh, Yardbird.
I've got a couple. I've got a couple. This is a 3 LP called Yardbirds Greatest Hits.
Where'd you get that?
Brand new.
I don't know.
You've had that for a long time?
No.
Come on
Is
now.
a repress or reissue?
I've got 3 Yardbirds albums.
Where'd you get that?
They're all compilations. This one I have "Heart Full of Soul" on 2, and one of them just sounds terrible, and this one sounds fairly good.
I've never seen that. What the hell is that?
It's 3 LPs.
We're skipping over that like it's just like, oh yeah, I got this Herb Albert record. I've never fucking
Babylon
seen that.
Records. I don't know what year it came out. It's of course a repress
throwing up.
compilation.
I'm gonna throw up.
Last but not least, in the Heart set,
Oh, it
and I
ain't
did have a
least.
Roxy Music song I was going to play. I decided not to. I didn't want to bring it down because it was real sex.
Okay.
It's a sexy song.
Sexy song.
I wasn't ready for a sexy song. I wanted to hit it off with a little trippy song,
Yeah.
and it's off "Saucer Full of Secrets." Pink Floyd's "Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun."
Love that song.
You have it on Works, I believe.
Yeah. No.
Relics.
Relics. It's on Relics.
It's on Works, but
got
I have it
Relics.
on this, and this is a reissue. I believe, I can't really tell, but I believe it's from 1983. That's about when I picked it up.
Oh, the reissue.
I picked it up probably in '84.
From a man on the street.
Got new?
At the back of a.
Yeah, so it's a reissue.
Out of the back of a Yugoslavian.
Capitol Records, the 6000 series.
No, Yugo.
But love this album.
Oh,
And
yeah.
actually, I was going to say, if you look on YouTube, somewhere somebody's done an animation of this album cover, and it's mind-blowing.
Oh, that
And
would
if
be
you look
cool.
at the cover, there's some really cool stuff going on here. There's, of course, the picture of the band in there, but there's like clockworks and planets and all kinds of just fractal art.
Moons and Goochers, man.
And, you know, just to take a still shot of it's one thing, but to think of this thing moving around is pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty mind blowing.
Hey Jay, would you hand me one of these beers from a bottle in there?
So yeah, so that finished up
appreciate you.
what we played, I think.
I think that was
After
it.
that, we went over to
Shit.
BB, and we've talked
Yeah, then we
about
went
that.
to the BB King shit, and then yeah. I know.
Appreciate
But I need an opener now.
Appreciate the hell out of me.
Do I got a key ring
Is this
about
not
it?
twist?
No, sir.
Use bottle opener.
Where's the Popper
Just banging on
You
stuff.
talking about doing some poppers, Jay?
Where's the John Popper at?
I'm just gonna let you look at BB King while I figure out how to open my beer. It's on the other side of my multi-tool. Tell us a joke, Jay.
No, this is all, in all seriousness, to B.B. King passing away. Do you think, I was thinking today, do you think he'll be buried with Lucille?
I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, especially if you had multiple guitars. There ain't no reason.
Well, that
one
was
of
the
them-
only one, right?
Huh?
Lucille?
No, he had multiple guitars, but he always called him Lucille.
Oh, I thought he had one
It
original.
was
called
because
Lucille.
of a fight he got in over a girl when he was a young man, and her name was Lucille.
Yeah, have you heard the song where he tells a story about it?
Oh, yeah. I also saw CBS's Morning.
Just a
Feed.
thought.
Oh, no, somebody kidnapped Steve.
No, it's just,
He went up to aliens to
CGI.
oh, he's at a Friday night auction in Alienville, where the concession stand, they only have those little wax paper cups of Coca-Cola and popcorn, and it's only microwave popcorn, but you got to pay $3 goddamn a bag for it, even though you can see it's obviously microwave popcorn, but it's the only thing in concession stands, so that's what you have to get, that and a wax paper cup full of Coca-Cola. Right? Am I wrong?
Right.
Are we going to split hairs here? What? I don't know. What the hell are we doing? Let's talk about Dig of the Week.
You ever go get popcorns at movies now? You know, you go pour your own butter.
Oh, that would be a problem.
I found a trick because it's got these little spout, right? And you push the button and the butter comes shooting down. And you get it on the top, right? You want to get it down in there. You want to get it down in there. Take you a straw and
run it through
that straw like a condom onto a piece of meat. And then you can shoot your butter down into the middle of the popcorn bag.
Take it easy now.
It works.
Yeah, it works. It makes geese. That's how you described how geese are born. By squirting butter down into a straw into the area, and that's how geese.
Animal husbandry is what you're going into.
Yeah. I don't understand what's happening now.
I got sandals on.
Yeah? It's Dig of the Week time. Let's talk a little about digging. Did you go digging this week?
I did. Today I went out and picked up a couple things. Went to Earshot.
Oh, cool.
They've remodeled in there.
Really?
You know,
it's a new.
He's going solo. He hasn't officially gone solo yet, I don't think, but it's coming real soon.
So low you Fred hear him.
Where there were CDs, now there's some couches.
Oh.
It's got some couches in there.
Couch.
Come and lounge.
Are you going to the mall later?
Couch.
Couch. Hey, I got some new graphics, man. Check out my new graphics. What you know about a little skateboard graphic?
Skateboard?
Skateboard.
Are those skateboarding on curbs?
It's kind of curbish.
I think.
That's
Do you have anything to report on the curb end?
We got nothing.
Nothing?
We got nothing.
I think it's a slow week for curbs.
Slow week for curbs. Jay's been slacking on it.
Oh man, I think people really want to know about some.
Yeah,
curbs.
we're gonna bring back curb talk here shortly.
I'd love to see some new curb pictures out there.
What about this one? Oh.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, I made a little something.
That's nice. You got time to do that?
No. Thank you, Mr. Bonnie. Bark. Yeah. New little graphic put together. No big deal. Just doing it.
This is a graphic. No big deal.
It's for hunks only. So if you're not a hunk, why don't you just excuse yourself? You excuse yourself right the hell off my show if you're not a hunk, because this show's for hunks only. 100% hunk material going on here.
FHO.
Yep. Full hard on.
For hunks only.
For hunks only. We'll be right back after.
Oh man. Okay.
All right. Hey, I'll bust a couple.
Okay, I've only got 3.
Okay.
You got. Usually it's this is role reversal tonight.
Reversal.
Like
I don't
a
even
shit
have my
ton.
shit pulled up.
I usually got a shit ton for some reason.
I got nothing pulled up. Why don't you do one real quick?
I'll
Just
do
one.
Just do one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do one. We're going to listen to this as soon as the show's over. I've got a lot of Funkadelic, early Funkadelic, but all of it's beat. It's all.
Yeah, it's tough to pick up stuff.
Well, I got one that's in good shape. It's a compilation. It's like somebody made me a good mix of some of my early stuff. This is called Funkadelic.
Oh, I've never seen that, man.
The best of the early years, Volume 1. And I picked it up today. Very happy to get a copy. It's on is it Westwood? What's the name of that? West something. What record is it? What's the album?
Step Up, Jay.
What's the label? Westwood?
Westbound.
Westbound.
Step Up.
Sorry. Westbound Records. I didn't do a lot of research on it, so
That one I'm taking off.
1974 it came out. No, it didn't. I lie. I don't know when this album came out. Take everything back.
You're making it up.
Okay then. What do you have?
Well, how about that? This is nothing super special except only that it just frickin' is. Emerson, Lake and Palmer trilogy. Now, this has been in the house for a long
Are
time.
they naked on that cover?
They're actually joined at the shoulder, if you notice.
Oh, it's a one-man band.
Yeah, if you notice, they're all joined at the
That's
shoulder.
kind of creepy.
And then on the
Like
inside,
a three-headed beast.
on the inside, this is a great
Ooh,
gatefold.
I like that. I haven't
Yeah.
seen that before. I think I had this record and I haven't opened it up.
Oh, this is terrific. It's just the third Emerson, Lake and Palmer's on Cotillion.
Oh, it's got From the Beginning on it.
Front cover design by this guy. What's his name?
Oh, the Hypnosis guy?
Hypnosis.
Well, Hypnosis, that's the Storm Thurman.
Yeah?
Thurman.
Not Storm Thurman.
Not Strom Thurman.
Not Strom Thurman.
But
Storm
Storm
Thurgood.
You know what I'm talking about. He's the one that did all the great album covers.
Yeah, yeah.
Died like we talked about his death like 2 years ago or last year. when it
Yep, I
happened.
remember that.
Strom Thurman.
This one's got Hoedown on it, an arrangement for Aaron Copeland. I don't like Aaron Copeland. Rites of Spring. Is that right?
Beef, it's What's for Dinner.
Yep. Which was one of the most popular songs. Apparently Greg Lake, this is his favorite of all the...
Really?
Yeah.
Of his albums or song?
No, of all the albums.
Okay.
Trilogy.
Well, From the Beginning is
And it's
great.
pretty amazing.
It's great.
The Cameraman record that we do have
Wanna
is his
be-
dad's,
wanna be
and it's crazy. Here's a weird story about this record now. References to a quad version of this appeared in 1974 Harrison and Schwann Record and Tape Guides,
Schwan.
listing Trilogy in the quadraphonic 8-track tape cartridge format. Collector's Report never seeing Trilogy Q8 at retail, despite its having a catalog number Cotillion QT 9903. So
What?
So it's a legend that this shit is out there, but it's not out there. Oh my god. Okay. Oh,
Let that soak in for a moment. Just let it soak in.
there's so much information.
I don't know. It's too much information for me to take in.
Hey, I pulled up and that was a buck, by the way, and these are all dollar records until I get to my last record. Another buck record, Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. Now,
I always thought we have a local club named Ziggy's, and I always thought it was named after Ziggy.
Why wouldn't it be?
It's not. It's not.
this is also his third album, released in '88. Popular with the hits "Tumbling Down" and "Tomorrow People."
Tomorrow People's a great song.
Won the Grammy Award for Best Reggae Album in '89. So that's pretty substantial.
He's relevant in the reggae community, Jay says.
In 2009, Tomorrow People was voted the 85th greatest one-hit
Tomorrow
wonder.
People. He also did some children's music for a show that's on PBS. I can't think of which one it was.
The cartoon one.
About the lions.
Yeah, with the cartoons on
Not the
it.
cartoons.
All of them.
Puppets.
There's all those cartoons on it. Okay. I also
If
got.
you say so.
You want to do one? No, I'll do another one.
You do another one?
I'll do another one. I'll tell you what.
I'll do another. You do the rest.
How about Warner? I know I don't understand this. Warner Brothers Presents is the third album by Montrose, and this is the first album.
So it looks like a movie cover, like a.
I-
Look at that picture on the back.
Yeah, this is the first album they did without Sammy Hagar.
Who's that guy?
They added
Bob James.
Bob James, an unknown
It's not
vocalist
Bob James.
and
It's not
songwriter
the Bob James
from the
we
South
know.
Bay area in Los
It's not
Angeles.
the Bob James we know.
Who had begun singing Montrose in a Montrose cover band. He
It's
was
not that jazz
chosen
guy.
as a successor.
It's not the taxi guy.
No. But he was chosen as a successor.
But look at this picture on the back. It's hilarious. It's such. Is it 80s?
No, 70s.
Okay,
No,
late.
check it out. This guy was chosen because he was in a Montrose cover band.
Okay.
And they went and
Maybe
like,
Jimmy Page will
that
call
guy.
me.
Isn't that the story of
Jimmy Page will call me. That'd be great.
Guy from Judas Priest.
And the guy from
Journey?
Journey, the Filipino guy.
and in the Mark Wahlberg picture,
What? The guy with the schlong?
Rockstar,
Oh, rock.
right? He was a cover band guy.
Was he a cover band guy?
Remember that?
There's
Jay?
hope.
The movie.
There's hope.
Yeah.
There's hope for all
The
of
movie was
us.
based on Judas Priest.
Judas Priest. Jay saying, off the microphone.
Yeah.
Jay says stuff.
He says stuff. Nobody knows what the fuck it is.
Lean in so you can hear it.
My lungs are gonna be
I'll
all
do.
right.
Well, you do that because I did mine.
I'm not gonna put any more barbecue sauce in this one.
The
Necessarily.
other 2 records I picked up today are both Genesis albums.
Oh, what?
And I was really happy to pick them up. This is this is a reissue.
You hate Genesis, Steve. You've
I
said
do
it
not.
on the show
I
before.
do not hate Genesis. You're bullshit.
You've said
I
it.
don't care much for the later Phil Collins pop. But it just got overplayed. Really, I lived through it.
I
You didn't.
distinctly remember you saying they can all go to hell. That's what you said. And something about
When
their
Genesis
mothers.
became more of like a Phil Collins thing,
Yeah.
heavily, more like, it was like a solo project, but it was still Genesis.
heavily Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Band
Well,
name.
this is called In the Beginning, and I think it came out in '77. But it's their original stuff that they did on the first album. It's like
Oh.
from Genesis to Revelation that
Oh,
they
that's
did.
cool, man.
I don't think it's a reissue of the first album, but it's their early stuff.
It's like an early
It's
compilation.
called In the Beginning, and it's
Huh.
on London Records.
I've never seen
It's called
that.
London Classics.
I mean, I'm
Series.
familiar with that name, but I've never actually seen it out in the wild.
Yeah,
It's cool.
This is in the wild. One more I got today. Real happy to pick up because I didn't have it, and it is Peter Gabriel Days.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
Foxtrot album. Don't you have this?
I do. Not that pressing.
This is a German pressing.
Oh, that's cool.
Zum Sonderpreis or something. I don't know what the hell it says.
Does it look like
But
okay
this is
condition?
Foxtrot. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's swell, man.
I was really happy to pick it up. I can't tell you what if it's second or third or fourth album that they did.
It's got a hype sticker on the front. The original didn't have that one,
no,
obviously, but
no, but it's
or some kind of job down there.
There you
What's
go.
it say down there?
What?
Octune, baby. Is that what it says?
Where down here?
Yeah, that thing.
No, it says original LP zum Sonderpreis.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I want to dip my balls in it.
Is that Russian?
German.
Jarman. I want to dip my balls in it.
It's Australian.
I think the label looks the same as it did. The famous Charisma label. I don't know.
That's cool to have that.
Mad
man.
Hatter on there.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That's special. That's
I'm
a
not
special
coming
pickup.
I'm not coming any closer because I'll probably fall flat on my face.
There's going to be some VC people making some comments on that.
Okay, then. I apologize for the...
No, in a good way.
I apologize for the Eagles earlier, but
That's a score.
I have this.
That's a score. That's a
No
VC.
shame in the
You want to check plus for the week, Steve? I won't take any of your rubber bands away. If you end the week with 5 rubber bands, we get ice cream on Fridays.
I love the ice cream on Fridays.
Yeah. Don't get any of your rubber bands taken away. So
Hey, did
basically
you get an
don't-
ice cream sandwich yesterday?
I did not. I
Oh,
was out
dude.
making, I was making
Dude,
moves.
mine had chips all over it.
It's rough in the streets, man.
Yeah, I know. You're paying the price.
It's rough in the streets. We're making moves every day,
I
man.
was trying to order for y'all.
Just to keep it.
Did I send you a text?
I'm just trying to keep the scene
Didn't I
alive.
text you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Some days I'll go all day and I won't even see text. It's that much of an ordeal. It's intense. My life's. I'm on right on the edge, baby. Right on the edge. You
This
know?
show's going to be 2 hours long. bro.
Probably so. Now what's next on here?
What?
Hey, how about a little? Speaking of Genesis, Steve Hackett. I picked up this for a damn buck, man. This is his second or third 79 Chrysalis.
He looks like the guy from Journey on the back.
That's his third release. I think I've got the first 2
He looks
as well.
like Steve
so this,
Perry right there. Look at that
Yeah.
picture. He looks like Steve Perry with a guitar in his hand.
This is the first recording to feature Hackett's first true touring band, consisting of his brother John Hackett on flute, guitar, and bass pedals, along longtime collaborator Nick Mangus, bassist vocalist Dick Cadbury.
Dick?
Dick is spelled D-I-K.
Dick
that's
Cadbury.
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I love his chocolate eggs.
John Scherer and vocalist Peter Hicks. But Dick.
Is it good? Did you listen to it?
No, I just picked it up yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday. Now for a buck. That's another buck record.
The next you didn't pay a buck for.
The hell yeah, I did.
Did you really?
Uno Dulero. Uno Dulero. We're talking a little Booker T and the MGs doing our thing on Stax Records. Look at this mug. It's not in the.
I've never seen that one before.
I've not either. It's not the.
I've got Hip Hugger and a couple other maybe.
I've
one or
got
two
some
others.
other Booker T. This is the 6th studio album. February 1968. It charted at number 176 on the Billboard Top 200 chart. Quality effort from them that I've just not seen. And like I said, it's not in the best of shape. But I know it's going to be just smoking up one side, down the other GD thing.
Up and down on both sides.
Yeah, you do everything else you got except for, and I'm going to do one more.
No, I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done, dude.
Okay. Well, I got one more
hit
for
us.
you folks.
Hit us with a cymbal crash.
This is going to be a big deal, and it's an uncellophaning. And it's something I've been
Put that
kind
over there
of
behind that record.
something I've been kind of sleeping on for a little bit, and I've put it back and I've put it back,
Oh.
and I finally bought it. Tools Lateralis. It is a top 10 record for me. Overall,
Dude,
lifetime.
cut open that gatefold. Let's look at it.
So here we go. These are
Have
pictures.
you opened it yet?
No.
Oh, are we
So-
going to listen to this record a little later?
I hope
You
next.
better.
Um,
Now, after what we're going
Because this is a $35 record.
Okay. This is you talking about your money.
I'm talking about all my money.
Showing off your wallet.
Throw away that cellophane.
Cellophones are $5.
Now this is great artwork on this. Look at this. Nice gatefold.
Trippy.
Shit, man.
And it's kind of translucent. Or what would you call that?
But the real deal with this,
the real deal is what?
these are
What?
picture
What?
discs, and
What?
I'm not a picture disc guy.
Picture discs.
I'm not a picture
It's
disc.
a double
guy.
album, but they're picture discs.
Yeah, and I'm not a picture disc guy
You're not a picture disc guy
at all
at all.
because they're typically shitty sounding.
Shitty sounding.
I've heard this one's not bad.
Not bad. Oh, it's beautiful.
Look at that. Please hold that up there, and please be extra careful. This is an extra careful thing. I don't even want to pull the other one out. Or we can, I guess. Look at that. Oh my Jesus. That is one of the prettiest things I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the other side. This is a certain artist that I looked up earlier in the week.
It's like the guy that was in Collier's encyclopedia, where you used to get like the encyclopedia, and you go to the anatomy, and there would be this sheet. It was like cell layers, and every page you pulled off, you'd pull the skin off, and then you'd pull like the tongue off. I don't know, and then you'd see the different layers of the human anatomy. Yeah, that's all I remember about the encyclopedia.
But this guy, I'm trying to find his name.
That and
just
what
to
it
give him
said about
props.
ejaculation.
Look at that.
So.
Alex Gray is his name.
Alex Gray.
So if you're interested, go check out alexgray.com. That's that tool style art that's on this.
I learned ejaculation
That-
from a ghost.
Oh my God. Oh, who did it? The ejaculating ghost? That's Jay's dad. That's what Jay's dad sounds like. He said that. And it was one of the funniest
What?
things.
Ejaculating ghost?
Well, let's tell the
Where's
whole
side
story.
one? Which one is side one? Do you know where it's
I don't
what
know.
here?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So
it's-
beautiful.
Do we want to show the other one too?
Is
While
it
we're at it.
different?
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I've
This is
just opened
beautiful.
it.
This is so pretty.
I know. I don't even. I'm afraid to touch it right now because I'm.
Wow, there's something written.
It says to Mike, thanks for all your support. Love, Tool. Signed, Jesus
it's a
Christ.
copyright line. It's right on the vinyl too. It's really weird.
Now hold it up. Hold this up.
So is it different?
Well, that's 45.
Oh, it's a little different. Yeah. Then you got different. Like I said, if you pull away a
It's
different
over an
cell,
hour of music.
you pull away a different cell, you got a different layer of the brains.
45s.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's that one you just pulled off.
Jesus, I cannot wait.
You gotta be smart to figure out what you're about to listen to here.
Yeah, you figure it out. Okay.
I can't. We're just gonna put one of them on.
You know what? Tell me a story real quick, Steve.
What?
I don't know. Tell me a
Okay.
story.
I don't have a story ready. Jay, you have any stories to tell us?
Get on the microphone and tell us something, Jay. Tell me about 5Ks real quick. Come on.
I would like to know about.
I need some help.
I need help about beer. Can
Okay.
anybody, when it comes to beer, because I walk in to get a growler filled, right? And I'm an idiot when it comes to beer. And I want to get something that tastes good, but not too crazy and not too like heavy.
No.
Something I might share with my wife, who doesn't. Her favorite beer is Miller Lite, so you're gonna have to keep it lagerish or whatever. Now ales are versatile, aren't they? Because ales, a lot
Yeah.
of things are flavored as ales, aren't they? I mean,
Absolutely.
India Pale Ale is an
ales
ale.
are top fermented, lagers are bottom fermented.
What does that mean?
That's a whole episode. We don't need to get
It's a whole episode. Well, can you give me a brief description of the difference between a top?
That includes like that. It's why ales are so carry notes of citrus and floral and stuff really well.
Yeah.
And lagers don't. Lagers kind of mute all that out, and you taste more of the malt and the barley.
Okay.
Where an ale, you get like grapefruit and floral and coriander.
Oak.
Yeah, you can pull all that out.
Chili pepper.
I don't want to get all into all that.
Okay.
I don't know nothing. I'm just.
And you say that's
I'm just-
top? Ale's top?
Ale's top, baby.
And then your lager's the bottom.
Yeah.
What about a Pilsner? Where does Pilsner fall?
Pilsner is a lager.
Pilsner is a lager.
Yeah, it's a light lager.
So you're telling me like a trapezoid is a parallelogram and a parallelogram is a rhombus. And,
Sort of.
okay.
Put little buffers on between them. I don't like them going right.
No, you don't want them to touch each other.
No, I don't care for
Not at all.
that.
So
I'll tell you what-
that was dig of the week.
That was Dig of the Week. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back here with a little so to speak and chip chat. We got a little extra special something coming up, and I just pulled some shit out here to play as our commercial break. So we'll see how this works out. Thanks for joining us, Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate the shit hell damn out of you. So we'll be right back.
At Plato's retreat, you can make your dreams come true. Fulfill your wildest fantasies, we've got them all for you. The pleasure and the fun will keep you feeling young. It's for you. It's for you.
Plato's Retreat, located in the Ansonia Hotel, is a unique club open to free-thinking adult couples. We offer a relaxing, no-pressure environment, complete with heated swimming pool and that great disco beat. Plato's may not be for everyone, but you won't know until you try it. For more information, call...
The pleasure and the fun will keep you feeling young. It's for you. It's for you. Plato's Retreat. It's for you. Come and see. It's for you.
Feeling good, fun time, playing in the sunshine, family or daytime. Wow, what a great time! Everybody playing putt putt golf fun. Everybody playing putt putt golf. When it's good time, party time, even over daytime, fun time. It's a hole-in-one time. Everybody playing putt putt golf time. For the fun of it, putt putt golf time. Everybody playing putt putt golf.
You know what happens when a house catches on fire? It fills with suffocating smoke. But luckily, every room in your house has a crawlway about knee-high where the air is good. So by crawling, not running, out of a smoke-filled room, you breathe the good air down here and not the bad smoke up there. So remember, if there's a fire, use that crawlway. It's the best way out of a hot situation.
All right. Well, shit.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Did you learn something?
I learned a little something. I was trying to pay attention about it and do the right thing, man.
I try to always do the right thing.
Let's open this first.
Did you show the so to speak graphic?
No. I tell you what.
This is so to speak.
And
Where we talk about sodas.
We need to be able to open this first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show the graphic while I pull out my handy tool and see if I can figure out.
We have a lot of good sodas around right now, and we're going to do one called Boylan. For good folks at Boylan.
Oh, is that what that is? Here we
They're
go.
from
They sell those at Arby's now. You can get those with your combo
the
mix.
Boylan Bottling Company in New Jersey, I believe.
You can do Boylan's as a.
Oh, is Boylan the one you can do at Arby's?
Yes.
Okay, well, you can go to Arby's. You can't
What
get
did I
this? I don't
say?
think you can get this at Arby's.
No,
though.
no. This is a different one.
We're talking sparkling lemonade.
Hang on, I'm still on the graphic.
That's
So
good.
give me just a
I'll be ready for you when you go
Okay.
to shot.
I'll let you get your. There we go.
I got my shot.
All right.
Got it?
Yeah, it's not as light as I would like it to be. Separate it from your body, over to the side from you. There we go. Let it light up. You're behind that black shirt. Get a little closer to the camera with it. Let that sun
All right,
shine
whatever.
through. Let that sun shine through. Look at that. It's a neat
This
looking.
is a sparkling lemonade from
Yeah.
the good folks at
Has
Boylan.
it got some pulp in it? You think?
No.
No pulp.
It's cane sugar.
Okay.
They announced that right on the cover there.
I'm gonna canteen swill it for my man Carl.
Did you call Carl?
Oh yeah,
Cantina.
I like that,
Called
baby.
Farquhar.
I like it because it takes. Oh yeah, I like that. Very tart. And I like taking lemon and lime juice and I put it in I take my hand and then I make a little trough
That's
with it.
very refreshing.
Yeah. Look, this is what I take. I take like a lime juice container, right? And I make this little. You see this little area in the bottom of my palm? I'll squirt it in there to where it's a little puddle of stuff, and then I'll put salt in it, and I'll lick it, and that's what that reminds me
That's
of.
what, yeah, there's a little skin. I can taste your skin in that. A little sweat. There's a
good.
little sweat in there.
Holy cow, that's
I could
good.
see working a hard day, putting some nails in the fence, and then hitting that sparkling lemonade and
Yeah.
really feeling like you did something.
Hit it like it's your ex-wife.
Before she was your ex-wife. Right before.
Yeah. So, we got one more soda to talk about.
It's topical. We're going topical here, folks.
It is topical.
Why is it topical?
Well, if you remember about a year ago on Grown Man Record Night, we had mentioned that the soft drink Surge had made a comeback, but you could only pick it up through placing an order through Amazon.com.
What?
And it was fairly expensive, and but it was
What kind of communist state do we live in?
About a can or about?
it was like in 12 packs, and I think it was
You got to see the Minister of Surge to get a copy.
it was largely based in the fact that people were pissed off that you couldn't pick up Surge anymore. It was very consumer based, and people just drumming up awareness and like,
But you had to-
hey,
you had to order it through Amazon.
yeah, this is through September 5th of 2014 re-release.
Tell me about Surge. I'm not familiar with Surge. That's after my time.
Well, it's a citrus soda, kind of like Mountain Dew.
Okay.
It's from Coca-Cola.
It's a Coca-Cola thing?
Yeah, it started in the 90s. Had more of a hardcore edge. It had much to do with it. Mountain Dew was doing the same kind of advertising at the time.
Borscht.
It really doesn't have that much caffeine in it.
No. It's 69 milligrams per 16 ounces.
I compare this to a Sun Drop because it has much more of a citrusy bite.
Whereas
than
Mountain
maybe
Dew
a
is
Mountain
what,
Dew.
like 40 something?
No, Mountain Dew is 54 per 12 ounces.
Per 12.
Yes.
So it's about the same. This is 16 ounces and it has 69.
Mellow
Mellow
Yellow
Yellow's
is-
higher.
No, lower. 51
Lower? Per 12.
per 12.
This
Keep
is
naming them. I'll tell you.
This
I'll
is
tell you all day long.
69 per 16.
Give me another one.
So do the math, Tim Brony, and tell me which
Give me
one's
another one.
higher.
Give me another soft drink. I'll tell you what it is.
Your mom.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is 41 milligrams per 12 ounces. Give me another one.
Sprite.
RC.
0.
RC.
RC, I'm not sure.
Sprite 0.
Sprite 0. 0.
Sprite 0.
0.
Coke Zero.
What about
Coke
Coke?
0 is 30,
0.38.
31 milligrams of
Per
caffeine
12?
per 12. Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, it is. I memorize them. I like the numbers.
What about carb content on this wheat beer that I'm drinking?
What is that?
I don't know.
Give me a brand, I'll tell you. I got it memorized. Anyhow, the update for this Surge here. That was the whole point of this, and now we've ruined it. You guys are trivializing my... Anyhow. February 10th, 2015, Coca-Cola announced it had begun test marketing Surge in convenience stores and vending machines across the southeast United States. That's here. Coca-Cola plans to reintroduce Surge to other regions in the U.S. pending successful sales and test markets. Go out buy some Surge here in the South. So we got us one. Our good buddy Bad Benny hooked us up with a damn Surge soda. We'll take a couple of pulls and then hold this guy up. First Surge I've had that's Sun Drop to me.
I've never had Surge before in my life.
I think Sun Drop. But not as syrupy, really. It's good.
Kind of grapefruity.
Almost. I would say that.
But a sweet, it's not like Fresca where you don't, it's got a bite. It's more of a sweet, kind of a syrupy, because it's high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, obviously.
It's a lot of, that's dark.
That is dark. Isn't that dark?
That picture, that
I
shot?
know. I don't want to get into it.
No, let's not get into it.
I've been thinking that the whole time.
We don't have lights on the front, so.
Should- all right. That's pretty good, though.
Yeah?
I like the Surge. I don't drink sugary sodas much, but that's pretty. I mean, it's not as good as this lemonade.
No. But, of course, that lemon, sparkling lemon, probably don't have any caffeine.
Kill that.
Don't have any caffeine.
Probably not. That is terrific, though.
It contains 1% juice.
You can tell that's actual lemon juice,
1%.
because it's making me want to gleek. I'm gleeking all. I'm gleeking all over my new record, my new Tool
Don't
record.
gleek on your new Tool record.
All right.
Hey, this has wood rosin.
Of course it does.
Glycerol ester of wood rosin.
Does it have any rapeseed in it? Because I only eat peanut butter that has a rapeseed in it. Let's go with a chip chat. What do we got?
We got one chip for Chip Chat. You
We're
got
only
a
gonna do
Chip
one
Chat
chip
graphic?
chat? Yeah, we're on it.
From a good buddy, Boss Man, who
Yeah.
I thought would be here to do this segment. He had a really cool shirt on. I thought it was soda. It was like related to sodas and stuff. But anyway, he brought us some Cape Cod chips. We may have done some Cape Cod. I don't remember.
We've done some.
It's a kettle chip. Chipotle barbecue.
Oh, I don't think we've seen that one. I bet it's going to be good, though.
You bet?
Yeah.
Is that your bet?
This is one that really kind of tantalizes
You gonna
my
go ahead and
taste
put it in your
buds.
top 5 before we even try
No
it?
way. No way.
It's not sriracha.
The honey sriracha was pretty good.
Yeah, those were great.
Smells good. Smells like a barbecue chip. What did I say it was? Chipotle barbecue.
Chipotle barbecue. So let's see what we got going on here. Consistency, as with most Cape Cod, is pretty much spot on the money, perfect. Taste-wise, a lot of sugar.
Sweet. That's the barbecue. Chipotle's got a little heat.
It's an oversaturated barbecue, extra sweet, light on
It's
the
a very,
sodium.
if you like a lot of flavor in your chip, it's a good chip.
Yeah.
My wife likes a lot of flavor in her chip. I'm more of a meat and potatoes kind of guy. I like a good plain chip. This is a good flavored chip.
We hold these guys up.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Actually, they're too good. They shouldn't taste that good. Which tells me it has either too much sugar or too much salt. When something's like, oh my god, I can't put this down, I usually know there's something in it that's like, no.
Not a whole lot of ingredients, which is good. Potatoes, canola oil, sugar, third ingredient. Salt, fourth ingredient.
Sugar is before salt in the ingredient list.
Maltodextrin. It's sweeter than it is salty.
Maltodextrin's a corn sugar as well. A powdered corn sugar.
Natural flavoring, spice, and herb.
That's interesting. It really
Chipotle
has,
pepper, torula yeast, tomato powder, onion powder, garlic powder.
but that really does have sugar
That's
before salt
a good recipe.
in the ingredient list on a potato chip. That's pretty damn rare.
It's like kettle corn.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the kettle corn of chips.
But a little spice.
Yeah.
A little bibbity boopy.
little bitty boot.
Bibbity boopy. Not so bad.
I won't
I mean,
dip it in your mom's sauce.
do it. You know, for turning a day into a sad day where a legend dies into drinking a bunch of party liquor and
Try that.
okay. It's not been a bad day.
No.
As far as Fridays go, pretty damn good. Thanks for joining us for Grown Man Record Night.
I won't go into detail about
Deep tales.
B.B. King's and his entourage trying to get out of paying their hotel bill
Huh?
when they were in Athens, but because I had a friend who worked at a hotel where they were staying at, and they tried to get. And I just think that's part of playing the blues. You don't pay your hotel bill.
Free green beans.
What?
Free green beans.
Free green beans?
Free green,
Elf did the same thing.
free green beans.
These green beans are gonna be free.
I'm getting all these green beans for free.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we're going to check you out next week with a brand new live episode. But in the meantime, be sure to keep up with us on our YouTube page.
Keep up with us.
Also on our Facebook page, which I'll post it on from time to time. And that's just the way it is.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Thumbs up.
For Jay the Thunderfoot, a.k.a. the Carbus, and Steve Fever, I'm Mikey Bands. We'll catch you next week. Grown Man Record Night. If any of you are lucid dreamers, meet me at the old barn. Good night.
Good night.